This is so weird to me. In my head, it should be this. Okay, so after this play develops, in my head, what it should look like is this. It should be that your decision should be that you are now left side zone. This guy is going to play back third, and then this guy on your right, that's over here on this pad, is going to play right side zone. That's what it should be in my head. So in my brain, I'm thinking, okay, you don't move. Don't cross the field. Otherwise, it leads into some weird stuff where now if you go this way and cross the field, this guy now has to compensate by the okay, so the third has to compensate where his normal rotation would have been to go and take second. He now swaps because you went this way. So it's like, so the main reason why this is a detriment to do it like this, because you can say, oh, well, you know, basically you swap responsibilities and everything's fine. Well, the reason why this is a big deal is because this guy, when he's third, the way he's rotating is he's rotating in such a way that he can give himself space to go for shot or pass, and you need to link up with him there. If you cut the field on him, your angle is into the corner. You can't shoot or pass it. All you can do is fucking hit it in the corner. So you basically kill the entire offense by doing this, you know. So
basically keep the cone of influence as wide as possible.
Yeah, so in your head, because you're thinking like, you know, I would take a quick swivel, you know. So like you're right here, you kind of have an idea because you're like, you can't see him in your frame, you know, on your right. It could be like very easy. In soccer, we would say you got caught ball watching. Basically, like you were watching the ball and then you got like slowly sucked out of position. It's like the old legend of in fucking Odyssey in the like hearing the sirens, you know, where you just like you get mesmerized and then you lose yourself. You know what I mean? It's like the same thing in Rocket League. So like indicators on your right, you know, you got a guy behind you, you know. So if you got two guys behind you, the rule is to mainly be wide. You got two guys behind you. It'd be the equivalent of if you were rotating a net, like on defense, the same thing in net. On defense, the equivalent, the same exact mirror position would be if you got a guy in net and a guy on the ball already. And then you rotate back post, which is what I tell people not to do. What you want to do is rotate on the mid boost, you know? So right here, let me show you. Let me go into my, you know? So if you got somebody that's like right here, right there, somebody's on the ball, somebody's in net, I would say don't go back post. You want to go mid, you know? So in other words, somebody's already back, so don't cover the same zone. Stay in the mid. So it's the same thing on offense here. It's the same decision. So I would say is to just zones of responsibility to me when I got explained to this was perhaps one of the most unbelievable fucking concepts that I've been taught to this day. And I did not create this. This came from actually Veloce Esports coach back in like 2020, I think. And it's literally just it breaks down the game so fucking simply. It's awesome. You know, and this is what pretty much like 10x'd my coaching, which is that indicators here, he's going to assume this guy, the guy that's here in this zone is going to play 2/3. Technically, do you watch my videos at all?
No, not really.
No? Okay. So technically these guys are in a 2/3 position, depending on how the ball develops. If it transitions, then he's going to be, you know, because he's technically supporting. It can be that if the ball transitions, then this guy becomes third, and then he takes the ball, and then he, you know, rotates here, and then now you got this.
Back, then he goes second, I go third.
Yeah. Or it's like, or the ball goes back here, and then this guy is technically supporting him, so he takes the ball, and then you're three. So you're technically in a 2/3 position, depending on how the play develops. So the main thing for you is just to take a fucking real quick swivel here, and not to get sucked out, because you can kill an offense so fast, so fucking fast, and it could be confusing. And your teammates will be able to compensate for you, but you're not going to really get anything concrete. When the truth is that when it comes to playing offense here, like you should be squeezing water out of stone. And look, like here, because you're caught in all these different positions. So the main problem, the main issue, okay, and I see this issue manifest in a lot of different ways. The main issue is that a lot of second men think they need to play close in what's called by this one coach a layering system. And so they think they need to run a layering system, which is their two runs like this and then rotates out if it doesn't go anywhere, and then the third's here. And that never works because there's usually a guy that's right here on defense who's rotating out, And then it usually can be that when this guy is out of position that he should be normally covering that pass. Now it puts so much pressure on the third, who is usually kind of not really in a position to do this and to snuff that out. But he usually ends up in a spot where he's like out of position kind of, and he's like right here. And then they could rail a shot for like no fucking reason. It's just like you just like allow them to have a counterattack for like whatever reason.
Yeah, the layer 2 is also just extremely predictable.
It's just, it doesn't work. And I explained it, and I could send you these links to all these coaching things where I've done where I was actually really disappointed that there are some supposedly pro coaches that are out there teaching this system, you know, and I explained fucking to Green Warrior. I was like, look, this is how it's gonna dematerialize the position. Here's the decisions that the offense needs to make. And then it literally happens in the coaching session during the live thing when we went in and jumped in a few games. So the way that this manifests is that the decision here is like, you think, okay, I'm covering sideline technically, but what happens is instead of dividing the field like this, you divide it like vertically. So like this. So it's like, why is that bad thing? Again, you're not able to link up with your guy. What it should be is that you're forcing defenders in a 2v1 position no matter what. Because this guy has to cover shot and pass type thing if they rotate flat, right? If not, on a regular defense, they're going to rotate like this mid. This guy's covering pass, this guy's covering shot, you know, and this guy dives to force the play in so that he can now take the ball. Standard shit, right? But
it's like within soccer, kind of.
Yeah, it's a lot like soccer. But vertically, if you divide it vertically like you do, where you're like pivoting on and off, it doesn't work. Mainly because look at how much easier this is if this guy's covering this and you're here. And then watch how this play develops if you're like right here and you're right there. Like you can land a shot. They're fucking awkward. Do you see that?
Yeah.
You see that? You know? But because you're like slalom all over here, now when you need to go to take the shot, you don't even have an angle because you're right here. You know what I mean? I mean, look at this. Look at it. Look at how simple this is. You know? And this is practical. This is like makes sense. This isn't fucking voodoo magic, you know? This isn't some like fucking stupid shit where I'm like, no, you guys should be here and it's unpractical. Like you should be here and you're cruising like this and you're here and then you can turn on. Or more realistically, what's it gonna look like actually in the game? Because you're not gonna be pointing straight forward knowing that this ball is gonna drop there. You're gonna be in what's called a half turn. As you're gonna be like this. You're gonna be facing kind of the inside of the field, but you're ready to turn in, but also ready to turn out at a moment's notice. And this is the fucking golden ratio. That is Fibonacci. This is something that I learned way back that I noticed that Atomic did, and now he plays for G2 and he wins all kinds of regionals, dude. But I was like, dude, he is so good at doing this, and I was just like trying to emulate it, and then it didn't occur to me until years later when I got way better at the game. This is how you do it. You literally gave up a goal because you wanted to go this way.
Yeah.
You get how this whole decision, like, did you get how all that played out in the formation?
Yeah, because I got caught in the play.
Yeah,
like caught in the flow, pretty much.
Yeah, so you got to take a swivel. You got to like to ask yourself, like you know, that like lay down the check marks in terms of decisions. Like, is second man covered on sideline? Yes. Come third. You already see a guy on the ball. You know, guys on the ball, is second man covered? Usually there's 100% usually going to be a guy on the ball. So mainly your question that you're going to ask yourself is there a guy covering him on the opposite? And okay, well then I rotate third. And then what do? So that you just kind of just cruise and you see what's going on. And if you note that they look awkward, then you can take your position that's more passive and you can push up, you know, and then you can rail this and you have an angle and everything. That's all. Okay, indicator is fucking trolling here. Why is he pushing up? Turn in. Or not, don't rotate out. It's fine. I guess, fuck it, bro. Good. Good. What did let me do here? Oh. Yeah, this is a little awkward. Okay, so a lot of pros when they come out of the backfield, a lot of the times they won't even boost. Don't get caught in a tangent. Okay, my brain. I get like 10 different things at once. Okay, so indicators covering sideline, but a lot of people when they come out of the backfield, when you notice this, is like this guy can't pass it. Okay, so I call this on the stage of the game, and the stage of where you're at is a breakout. A lot of people think they need to stage an offense on a breakout, on the transition. And it doesn't work when you have your when you have your second man rotating close. Because what happens is you got a guy here on defense, you have 2 and you have 3 in the midfield. Say they play it perfect. Say they're not like stupid and they rotate back posts like this, which is dumb. But say they cover the midfield correctly. Okay? So A lot of people think that on offense, they need to run their second man close so that he can dive for the ball and go for it. But tell me what angle is he threatening here? You know what I mean? Like maybe a double touch play, but how many times do you see that? And how many times is it not marked by this? You rarely see it. I'm telling you, it is so fucking rare. You know? So a lot of people think on the breakout that they need to establish some kind of offense, but it's not. You establish it on what's called a sustained offense, right? So you first have your breakout, which is the initial clear. And then what happens? This guy rotates out. This guy maintains possession here, goes for it. And then he takes his spot. This guy's going to rotate deep, you know, your typical shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And why did I just lose my train of thought here? Okay, yeah, he goes here because, okay, it's a little awkward because the ball's transitioning. But now what it's set is this guy can now link up in such a way where they can pass it here in the midfield. And then they can look for the shot. That's what it was. Okay, it's just a little bit weirder on the play just because the ball's transitioning. Normally it can be that it coasts back. And then it's this guy passes it to here. But instead, it's now this guy passes it to here. Okay, so your guy just fucking killed the offense. So, yeah, so you can't have your second man going close. You can't have him going close because the angle is usually going to be covered, even in the shot. How easy, you know, like you see it so many times where your second man tries to rotate close and dive, but then he just gets tackled by the guy on the front post, you know. The pass isn't a threat. You need to pass it behind him and then tackle that space. That's how you beat him. And in that case, then that forces him out. And you need your third guy here. So that's why if your guy's back post and he's caught out, it's just really Monka-esque that this guy gets a free shot when a pass comes in, you know?
Yeah.
And if they top shelf it, you're just fucked. You don't have enough reaction time, you know? So the main thing is, I know this isn't you.
No. But honestly, like any third man things that you see are good. That's like that's perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know the name in the car.
It should be that this guy's second man. So like you have like three. Has anyone told you? Okay, I bet nobody's told you this. You have like three lines here technically. You have your far, or like if you're third, this would be near post, right?
Like the half spaces and things like that.
Yeah, and then you have your far post line. So like if I have somebody in the second man position here and I'm rotating third, it's very important that I keep my spacing and that I don't really cross this line, this back post line. I can maybe cheat a little bit. But the truth is that when I'm here and I'm third, and even if the ball comes back here, it's happened so many times. Just the main caveat is when you're here, I would say when you're here more often than not, flip once. No boost. Just flip once. That's the fucking cheat code. Just flip once. You're going to be fine.
Just get to those,
and it's
what's it called?
What's up?
Not quite half, but the boost pads before half.
Yeah. Okay, so I call it the communism pad line because I got it from Rob. His name's Rob. It's communism, who plays for, whatchamacallit. He's a pro. I forget who he plays for. His name's Communism though. So he plays like when he rotates deep, he plays like right before that pad line, and he's like coasting the whole time as he's like, so you know, like if you got like a 2-1 and then you're 3 here and you're rotating out, you know, he'll like check deep right before this line here, and then he'll look to rotate in as this guy's going in, you know. And it's really important that also the third keep is width, because in case he needs to turn in, if this guy gets beat on the wall, he can just fucking smack it. Yeah. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. I don't need to pull up the clip for that. Yeah. So basically just gave him like a free fucking tackle. Like you should be marching this ball forward, right? Offense should be marching this ball forward, but instead it's a dead 50 on your half. And it's like, why, you know? Like why? Yeah. Like this, that's like so dumb. So Indicator's in a fine spot, but Lemmy now has got his back to the ball, pushes up too far. He's got his back to the ball. Now he needs to go onto the ball backwards. Just stupid. It's just stupid. Like all of that when you could be nailing that guy and putting the ball in their half, you know? Like that's also playing defense because they can't fucking score when the ball's in their half. Now they almost got scored on because of this shit, you know? Because
from the front.
Yeah. What happened here? So you should be cutting in. Go. Oh. Yeah. So it's your ball. It's your ball in the cut in. As soon as you see Lemmy here, right? As soon as you see Lemmy, you can coast, and you're like looking to see how the 50 is gonna go, and then you're like right here, and then right off that bounce, you need to be on that shit. You know, I think what happened is you weren't sure if Indicator was gonna turn. That's all. Yeah. And so you were scared of double committing, but then it led you to be that half second behind. This is also why ranked is kind of dog shit. Because if you guys are in a team, you could kind of coordinate that this guy were to, you know, like in a team situation, would be like, oh, okay, I'm the guy who goes. And it's clarified, and then it's easy. You're just, you know. But the hesitation is what killed you. But this should be you, you know. Like if you're here, this is why again it's 2/3. You know, because it should be that technically you're second and this guy's third. Now this is juicy. I haven't spoken to this because this is another layer on top of the offense. I haven't spoken to this yet because this is even more high level, you know. But say you had a 1-2-3 situation where it should have been that Lemmy was already up for this. You would be here cutting in, and then indicator would be here. So then the formation would look like this, and it'd be a perfect triangle, and it looked beautiful. That's what it should look like, you know. And then you can nail shit. You know, you're doing this kind of stuff. This is the movement. I like to give extra time, by the way. I'm just letting you know, because I tend to get fucking caught doing this, like, menial shit.
You're good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. Adam cutting in. Yeah, this one. We're like...
The Justin rotate, right? Something like that?
Yeah, it's the Justin rotation. But look. So basically, Karma's already up for this. This is what it should look like, dude. Like, he should be up for this. Instead, Karma, your guy was fucking turned around. Gave him half the field for no fucking reason. But it should look like this. Karma goes for it. Lands a really neat double. Look at Reticence. Do you think Reticence could see fucking Adam, this guy? Like,
even if he can see him, he's not catching him.
Yeah, he's not. Well, so your second man has ball cam on. He's looking this way. Higher level players like your SSLs and pros are gonna know that there's a guy cutting in here. A GC3 and below, they're gonna get fucking sucked into this, dude, every time. And even as good as Reticence is, look at what happens. Dude, he gets dusted. Double commit. You know? It's making it awkward. You know, they're in a fucking shit spot, faking for the win, dude. You know? But like that's what it should look like. Like this is the play, dude. You know? Just this little mini one right here. You should already have a guy up for that. As soon as that ball's up, bro, fuck yeah. Boom. Somebody's up. Boom. Here. Boom. That should be you. This is you. That little cut in. Instead, because your teammate fucked up, and this goes back to what you were saying in the beginning, where you're like, pretty much you're asking me how the fuck do I play around passive teammates? In other words, how do I play around shit teammates who don't know what the fuck they're doing? Right? This would be what it is. So instead of making your cut in where the ball's here in the corner and then you could smack it and try to play it around him, you know, and then take possession and look to drop, instead you're making this cut in a little bit behind. You know, where normally is here, now it's back here. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. They're just going back post for no reason.
Yeah, so that should
basically the 2/3 happens when if you like look back, me and Indicator are both going back at the exact same time. So it's almost like we're both third man, if that makes sense.
Indicator should be it's not bad. He's doing fine. He's got to compensate really far back though from Lemmy. You know. And what you're noticing is the little bit of like you're like, well, technically both of us are moving backward. You should be technically going this way if this guy was playing the play correctly, right? Yeah. And in that case, then it doesn't look bad to your brain. So yes, what's up?
So basically, if I'm in his position, you just gotta be a little bit deeper. That way you can actually fly to this and not fly backwards.
If you're in his position?
Yeah. You just gotta be deeper.
Okay.
I'm assuming that would fix everything, no?
Yeah. Yeah, so it should have been this.
Yeah, it probably faces
it. Should have been this.
And wider.
So he's good on rotating wide. You know? So you made the cut in, which is again another manifestation of the Justin rotation, the same thing. And so now he goes here, then he goes like this. Now he's looking. Now he's here. Like this. And now he's waiting.
Instead of being so far up. Yeah. That's what I was saying.
That's what it should.
You bring a free shot too.
You know? So he's waiting on this pad. But instead he goes this way, that, and then that.
It's kind of what I did with the Psalms. It's just extra movement for no reason.
It's extra movement for no... This is, again, another reason why people that are coaching and they're telling people why this is how to play faster and they're releasing fucking YouTube content that says, this is how you play faster. I'm like, you are fucking shitting bricks, bro. You are so teaching people the wrong shit.
Bro, it's that one Musty video from fucking forever ago. That one poisoned the community. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know exactly what one you're talking about.
Do little circles, never to stop moving. Yeah, that was probably the worst one of all time. Yeah.
You know, I was really scared as a coach, and I would get really pissed at people, dude. Like, especially Spook Luke, dude. I would get pissed, because there's some of his shit, I'm just like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. Dude, like, like it's so wrong. It's just wrong. You know? Maybe, all right, look, I'll take it back. He's not an idiot. The shit that he coaches is just fucking wrong. Period. You know? And then I'll get so mad because I'm like, dude, as a coach, you have a responsibility to make shit that matters. You know, that can clarify, that helps people. But when you're making shit that doesn't really clarify anything and causes more problems, you're just feeding people poison. So I got fucking mad. I was commenting on his stuff and I'd be like, and I give actual constructive criticism. I'd be like, this is only incorrect to some extent. The decision making should be like this. It should work like this. And what I noticed is a lot of people make their own. Dude, people are smart. They don't even need me. You know, like people can make their own judgments on what is right or wrong, and people can understand it because if it feels wrong, you'll just go, ugh. Like it, you just like your shoulders kind of come up, and it's just like tighten up. You're like, I don't know, this feels fucking weird. But then when you listen to actual good constructive stuff, you're like, I like that. That makes sense. And then you can take that to heart, and then you'll remember that. So people have their own judgment. You know, but for a while, it was a big thing. I was fucking hated it. I was like, dude, these people, they should not fucking exist. And then I was like, you know what? We're fine.
Yeah. They should just coach the Silvers on like Eric and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Should focus on that.
Yes.
There should be a mechanical coach. Give him custom training packs.
Okay, cutting here is fine. I actually am okay with that. Because normally cutting the field, I would say no. You know? But... You know, but being that your guy was caught in a weird spot, it's kind of weird just because it's like, again, you're like dividing the play. You know, like you have it in your head to divide it vertically.
That's Inda. It's the similar cars. Nah, you're good.
Look, that's where the play should happen.
Yep.
You know, it doesn't work out. Nobody commits. Everything's fine. You make the run in. Nothing happens.
That's the road you're talking about, though.
Yeah. Rotate back. Okay. Take possession. Dodge the demo. Okay, so there's two ways to dodge the demo. There's two ways to dodge demos. This is how you dodge demos. All right?
So Olay.
There's two ways. You can either on your rotation back like this and you notice the first man is going to come in. There's two things. You can either stay right here and then look to slalom left or right and dodge, or you could be right here and then use like the front post as a shield. And if the guy is extra fucking dumb, he'll do this little 3-point turn shit, and then he'll go and try to attack you. But when does that ever happen, right? It does happen. It's usually when you're fucking in private matches and the guy's trolling you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or unranked.
So yeah, or unranked, yeah. That's how you dodge it, is you can chill here, and then that way, because once you're flat-footed, it's pretty much a death sentence. But if you're here and you're holding a run expecting that you're going to get demoed, then you have a little bit of momentum that you could just, you know, boost around, and then you're fine. That's how you dodge it. That easy when you're rotating in front post. You should have gotten demo there, I'm gonna be honest. And your guy's cutting inside on you, and that's very strange. Because he should be opposite the field. Yo, your teammates are trolling. This is GC3, this is a fucking mess. Okay, dude, why doesn't he come in here? And then play like this, right here on this pad. Look how much easier this is. He's there on the half turn. He's covering back post. And he's covering the midfield pass, and he doesn't even need to be back post. He's covering both, dude. It's fucking like, dude, like, why don't, dude, GC3, top 0.1%, and people still rotate like diamonds.
Indicators like 2K.
Dude, yeah, this is why I get fucking pissed and my mic just broke. I shit you not. Anything else wants to break, I think it should give me a warning beforehand. Dude, 2K lobby. I'm gonna be holding my mic like I'm in a fucking interview, dude. 2K lobby, bro. And people still fucking rotate like numbnuts. Yeah, this is what kills me, because then I'm like, this guy's 2K, but he doesn't know what he's fucking talking about. And then they'll have the fucking ego. Because then I'll give him shit. And then that guy will be like, oh, you're fucking dog shit. You're in rank B, bro. And he's in rank A. And I'm like, I still fucking rotate better than your dumbass. You know? And yeah, anyway. I jaw at people, in case you didn't know. I used to have a reputation for being so toxic. Yeah, I would fucking give people shit. I'm like, hey, can you not be a dumbass? Please and thank you. I'm hoping that alright, I'm just gonna be holding it for the rest of the session. This is gonna be weird. I don't know how to do this.
What kind of mic? Can you just like put it down?
No, it's on a Rode PSA 1 boomer arm.
Oh.
And the thing just.
You probably just lean it against something, no?
Yeah, but then it won't sound right.
I don't actually don't know. You gotta crop it up or something.
I could show you. I could turn on my cam. Okay, I'm gonna be holding my mic. It's good leave. It should have been Indicator as a target player, not you.
Okay.
This turn in is weird.
Okay.
Like if you're here, I would just start the fucking rotation back.
Get back, yeah.
Yeah, I would just fucking get back. Just make it simple in your head. Because you're gonna have two guys marking you anyway. Like this pass that you want to go up for, the guy on the diagonal here, the guy on the diagonal on this side of the field, right here that Mitch is on, assuming he doesn't have his back to the ball and he's not a dumbass, this guy on the third, he's gonna be marking that right here, this pass in. So you wanting to receive this, unless you're trying to just like beat him and then pass it here over to Indicator and then maybe hope for a shot, then yeah. But it's like too much of a stretch, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like too much of a 50-50. You're gonna use too much boost. Okay, that's good. We should have been up the wall.
That's what I was saying with the net rotate. This is like the first good example of just shit. And it worked out fine, but it's just relying on
Well,
mechs.
the big threat is that you use the wall, you know. So by rotating inside the field, you're going to be really awkward, you know. So it, you know, the way that I see it is just to go here, rotate here, and then be here, and that way you're facing this way. And then if you need to go up for the play, you can. And then you know, you can also go up this wall and cover high. I mean, the main threat is to cover high. You know, like even you could see it here, the way that the play is going to develop. You could see kind of that the threat is going to be high, like right there is the way the way that the ball is cleared. So to rotate the net like this just seems like really troll to me. I mean, you recovered it, but it's just like strange. Ooh, okay, look at your fucking Lemmy. Is he running that layering system that I'm talking about? Let's see. Look at him. What is he doing?
Hook.
What is he fucking doing, dude? Like, what, like, and... You know? What is he covering? Okay, and then he's rotating too far in. So, like, the big thing is, like, when you're here in this position, this guy could get under it and go here with it. And his response to that is to rotate deeper in. As if to say that there's no threat of this ball coming out literally behind him. Like, the more he pushes up here, the more space he leaves behind him and the harder it is for him to turn in. And this guy's response to that is to literally just, like, say, fuck it. Like, it's just so weird to me, that movement. You catch that too? You know, you catch that too, right?
Yeah. You're better off just chilling back post, if anything. Because you just don't want to get sucked into the corner, really.
Okay,
That's the
okay,
main
yeah.
thing
And
there.
also, identifying that he's making a mistake here, because a lot of, like, you know, when you're rotating back, you know, a lot of the way that you react in the play has to do with how you're spacing with your teammates. So it can get really easy that when you have it in your head, the spacing with the teammate, that may be correct. But then when they mess up, then you also mess up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just, it's very common for that to happen. At that point, that's when you need a coach to tell you, here's what it should be. By the way, fucking titanium white is sick. Yeah, so he should be like here. He should be here, ready to pounce in. And then you should be here, looking in the whole time. You know? The way that your spacing should be is to note that he's in a bad spot, and almost like time trials. Like, you remember time trials of Mario Kart? You had like the little ghosts, you know?
No, I never
You never did that.
Kart.
So whenever you set a record on your own time trials, it'd be like a little mini ghost that you had to try to beat, and it would have the movement.
Oh, yeah.
So like in my head, what should be correct is this guy's here, you know, and then he's
Like
you
the
know right
stick
here,
and
and then
the-
he's right here. So he should be marking this technically, you know.
Yeah.
So in a way, that shouldn't really be my ball.
Yeah. Yeah. Or at least you
But it
can,
has
in the position that you were in, you would be able to go for it if you needed to, but he could also go for it, type thing. And then in that case, it would just be whoever has a better angle. You would give it to the second because he could put it forward, you know? Yeah. And I also think your rotation should have been slightly wider as well.
I think so too.
Yeah. So,
I think I get lucky that he didn't get a good shot.
I call it the midfield T. Because the main thing that a lot of people do is they rotate through the mid. And this actually happened in one coaching session where I was explaining to him, you know, like if your second man gets, there's a lot of different like what if scenarios that could lead me like talking about this for 10 minutes. I don't want to do that though. But basically I call this the oh shit rotation, you know, because where the goal is that originally you need to be wide. You need to be wide so that way you can cut in and cover this pass. You're not there when you're this way. Right here, because then you have your back to the ball, and then to turn in, you usually get beat by the guys going out, and then you just get annihilated.
Yeah. Well, you just give yourself so many less options. You can't play off the wall.
Yeah.
It's just way harder to get secondary touch after, too.
Easier to be wide and just have the space in the first place, you know. So, you know, the way to do that on defense is mainly that everything is going to be naturally a little bit tighter. And so if you already have a guy in net, don't go to net.
Yeah.
Don't even go back post. You would wait here or here, depending on how it is. So it can be this. If your second man lands, it's literally this easy in the decision making. Second man lands a beat, it goes behind the half line, then you can look to cut in. If it's a breakout on offense. So breakout on offense, or breakout on defense, sorry. Because you're on defense right now. So you're breaking out. You're not breaking out on defense. If this guy lands a fat clear, then you can go wide like this. And then look to start your cut in. Like that, and then slowly rotate in. If not, then this guy goes, and then he comes here, and then this guy rotates here. And then now 1 and 2 are going to rotate on each other, and this guy's going to stay being wide. And then in the event that it's a breakout, then he can just rotate here. You can just cut out.
Kind of what happened.
So-
Like the worst case scenario of that.
So you can basically do an oh shit rotation to an extent, and then you can give yourself the opportunity to go wide if you can. Or,
Yeah.
right, if it doesn't work out, then you can rotate in. But you don't want to get too caught in the oh shit rotation, and then you're too far out, and then like right here, like this is like you giving away this ball here is really monka-ass, bro. You know, here. So I would have chilled. I would have done one flip. I would have been here, and you know, you would have landed yourself right around in this position. And seeing as though Lemmy is in a really shit spot, where he should be, he should be here going for it. But seeing as though you can also cover it, then you would fix him. This is also another reason that if they go for bumps and demos, it's not going to work because you have technically 2 defenders on the same ball. You know,
Yeah.
2 guys on the same one. So you would technically be right around here, and you could go for it. But the difference is now you can hit it in such a way where you're not backwards and you're releasing pressure, but you can take the ball in a way where you can dribble it into this corner and then take possession again and clear it. And then it's much easier rather than just giving up the ball and then letting this guy. So Mitch fucked up. Like he should have been fucking. This should be a shot on you guys.
I saw he was too short, so I was like, I'm just gonna bang over his head.
Yeah.
It looks stupid.
Yeah, but high level teams, you're gonna get fucking annihilated.
That was a bad pass.
Oh, indicator kind of shift flip too. Okay, your guy's backwards to the ball again. So this is where it gets awkward because now 2 people are going to dive at it. You force high, which is good. Lemmy should have been up to it. Again, he's rotating too far in. His back is to the ball. Now he should be up for this, but he's not. So then you're forced to go. You double commit. Look, it was a double commit. I was correct, dude. Like, I don't even need to see the play. I already know what's fucking happening. I'm that fucking... I'm not just a fucking coach. I've played at this fucking level. I've played against fucking pros. I know how to emulate this shit, dude. I know how to fucking do it, dude. And I think, bro, most coaches like need to be players. Like as a soccer coach, you can't get an A license. Like you can't coach professionals unless you were a professional at one point or played in the World Cup. Like,
Damn.
yeah, like unless you were that much of a badass and a player, you can't be a coach. Like at that level, you can never coach professional. You have to.
It's
be
kind of weird.
You know, it's just the truth. Like because then you get people like fucking like Ulti and like Spook Luke and like Verge who say, oh yeah, this is how players need to play this specific thing, and they give you like shit that just gives you like this. It's like they give you a banana, but they're not giving you the solution, and therefore telling you how to farm the banana tree. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're telling you to cut a banana without an actual knife.
Wait, what?
They're trying to like tell you to cut a banana without a knife. Banana is kind of a shit example because it's kind of like soft, but
Yeah.
you'd be like, I don't know, like break a rock without a pickaxe.
I threw my hands in
Something
the
like
air
that.
when you said that, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
just
threw
your-
my hands in the air. I was like, all right,
Something like that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's something, bro. But you know what I mean. You know, you get what I'm
I
saying.
I get your point. They're not giving you the tools to actually do what they want you to
Yeah,
do.
and so then you just get more questions, and then what happens? You pay another fucking $20 on the coaching session. You know what I mean? That's why I want to
It's all
charge.
auto,
Like,
though, if you think about it.
you know, this is why I would charge even $100 for my shit, dude. I would literally charge $100 or $200 for my coaching session because it's like
Yeah.
I fix $20 coaching. You know what you get out of fucking other coaches is going to be miles better than anything else you're going to get out of anybody else.
Yeah, people won't pay for that though. They won't see it.
Yeah,
They'll see the hour. That's about it.
yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but that's like everything.
So this guy is fucking. So you have a 2K player who doesn't know how to fucking rotate at all, and is probably the same type of guy to go and tell people that everybody else sucks. So you should be So this whole play developed mainly because Lemmy fucked up. Then Indicator was okay. Where was our mid guy? Okay, see he was our mid guy. There's 2 people back. Okay, so there's 2 people back already. So what is his decision at this point? Back post or midfield?
Midfield.
Midfield, done. End of story. You already have somebody in net. That's Lemmy. You know, technically it's Lemmy. He's here, and then you're here. Unless he goes, and then you rotate back, which is, it's the same shit. But he should be here. Okay. So not only did Lemmy mess up on covering that, what the hell? Did he mess up on covering that? Not only did that happen, but now your guy that should be covering midfield, and therefore the pass cutting in here, and he should be in the midfield right here, is now out of position and giving you giving them a free goal.
Yeah. Is there anything more I could have done in that situation or no?
No, you just pray that they're not fucking stupid, dude. That's what you do. You just hope, and you put prayer hands emojis in the chat. And you just go, please, please, please. I hope you're not fucking idiots, and I hope you know what you're doing. You know, this
So
is
once
why.
I get that first touch, I'm out.
Yeah. So basically, your guy, the guy that I Your guy should have been here covering that in. It led to a double commit, but then also your indicator guy that should have been mid here covering right here on this boost pad to cover the midfield pass was back post, double committed, then got caught out where he needed to now hit this pass that was in, you know, here, now needed to hit that pass in. Dude, I like how I was drawing it preemptively. Where
Yeah.
he should have been covering that, and then now he's just gone. Now he's out. Play's over at this point, you know? Play's dead. There's nothing you could do here. You could do everything right. They both fucked up. 2 people are out of the play. It's technically a 2v1.
Like, I watched this replay before and I was thinking like maybe I can stay on the goal line a little bit longer, but I mean this is peppered. That's the only thing. This shot, I don't think it's savable, but I don't know.
There's nothing you could have done, dude. There's literally nothing. Your teammates are just fucking dumb shits. Your teammates suck. Sorry, bro. I hope you're not friends with these guys in real life, because I will cook the living fuck out of them, bro. My roommate's hype. Everybody's trash talk, dude. He's such an instigator, dude. Oh, you did it again. Trust your teammate. Your teammates at this point know that you're going to cut the field. Your habit, are you left side or right side zone?
I don't know, dude. I just go for the ball to be honest.
That's the thing, man. We got to fucking think, man.
Left side or right zone?
Are you
I'm trying to think.
on the left side of the field or the right side of the field, my guy?
Like more often or what?
Right now.
Oh, I'm on the left.
Done.
I thought you meant like in general. I
Uh.
thought this was like some like deep question. Like, are you
Oh.
usually on the left side or the right side? I'm like, I don't know. I just go for the ball. I didn't know that was a thing.
I'm trying to download my fucking brain and put all that fucking information into yours right now, man. Okay.
Okay, I got you now.
Your left side, right?
Yes.
Anything on the left side of the field is yours, right?
Mhm.
All right. So then you know that this is troll.
Yeah.
Yeah. When teammates are used to it, and that will happen. That will happen. Indicator's also a dumbass because he shouldn't even be on the wall in the first place. You know? So if you're wondering, you're like, yeah, this guy's 2K player, bro. He's really good. I think he knows his stuff, bro. And then you go into a tournament with him and you get fucking annihilated. This is why. This guy may as well be fucking 1600 with mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's 1600 with mechanics, bro. No brain at all. You should not be getting demoed there. Well, you're getting demoed. I'm alright with you doing that. Really not much you could do. Nope. Okay, there's really small inaccuracies in the
I
position.
think I over move a little bit. Like I can just chill because I kind of moved right for no reason.
We should be here. Landing a 50. Should be a winning 50 off the wall. And you should have a follow-up on it. Okay, but you rotated too far
Yeah.
out. You got caught out. Again,
Flip.
single flip
Flip.
once you grab a full. Single flip once you grab a full. You grab a full here. You don't need to move
Yeah,
yet.
I should've
Like,
flipped.
are you, dude, you're
Yeah,
covering
I
it, you know? But like that, you did like a single flip, but you used like 30 boost. So then where you would normally land like right here, now you're way
Yeah.
out. So then when the play and the tackle hits and it comes off this wall, you should be fucking
Yep.
up for that. Farming,
Yep.
dude, farming. But instead you're,
Yeah. That was just too it was just too optimistic. I was hoping for the best possible 50.
that was the
that
best
makes
possible
sense.
50.
if that makes sense. No, off of Loomies.
That's what I'm saying. This was the best possible 50. He was winning.
Damn. So I was expecting it to like kill, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
I was retarded, yeah.
That was retarded, yeah. Because I can see that going through, and then I'm thinking that ball's going corner.
Okay, I see what you're talking. I see what you're
if that
talking
makes
about.
sense.
Actually,
And that's just me trying to cover worst case. I don't know.
we got a guy here. Now that you've mentioned it, like in my head, like you're going for the 50. You know, I just think you can also cover it. You can
I
also
agree,
like
yeah.
in
I
this,
figured
I think I just chill there, to be
yeah,
honest. I
you
don't need
didn't.
to
You
flip.
could have cruised here, gone like
Pretty
this,
sound.
waited.
Or just sound mid boost.
He's there.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna fucking boom it. You're gonna take possession anyway. You already got a guy behind you. All you need to do is force it out, and then this guy's gonna
Yeah.
take possession, and you're gonna be
Yeah.
fine, right?
It was just a boost flip that just sells. Always is. That's always the flip.
The boost
Always
flip
flip.
sells,
Always
bro.
Flip, bro.
Yeah, it sells. It sells you the fuck out.
Dude. Because I was looking at like always. I'm like, it's always the fucking flip.
And literally all ranks do this
Yeah.
up until you hit pro
Yeah.
leagues where they're like big
Yeah.
guys to watch. Atomic and Torment. Torment, I'm not so sure anymore. Who's that? It's fine. Go for it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm tilted. I'm tilted watching this because if I were playing this shit, I would be fucking thanks. Throwing them good shots.
I'm more of a woo
No,
guy,
I'm
bro.
more of a woo guy,
I
bro.
like the woo better.
I like the woo better.
Is your guy pushing the fuck up, bro? Look what he's doing. Like, he's not going to beat this guy anyway. He's trying to play for 50 and trying to force it. You know? Why not be here and then play here?
Boom.
I don't get it. And it's like, it's not like 50-50. Oh, this is a replay. He should have been here. It's like, no, this is just common sense, dude. Like, if you got one guy already on the right side of the field, don't fucking mark it. Go here. This is why, again, this guy, what was his rotation? Did he? Yeah, dude, look at him. He's going to do this. Instead of rotating like this and then compensating and then rotating out, he's going to rotate in. Look. I don't even need to fucking, I already know the decision. I already see it. These fucking people are so fucking predictable. Yeah. He should have been here, dude. He should have been, again. What should he have done? What should he have done? I can fucking... So look, this is what it should have looked like.
Exactly what it is that I'm talking about. This is the same rotation called the Justin slash.
Is that not what you've been doing, dude? You've been doing this. These teammates, they don't do that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I watched you cut him. Your teammates don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? And look at what he does instead, you know? Instead of going, oh, I can't make the cut in. Let me fix my width again, you know? Rotate here. Wait. Wait. Now he's here. Now he's, you know? Boom. Now you go. Just cover the field. You know what I mean? You got second and you got third here. Done. You know? That's also how playing third man. That's another tip for playing third man. You know?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I feel like, dude, you're like, oh, and then he fucking pumps you. Oh my god. Are you tilted or not? Or what?
No, I mean that aerial, dude. I was annoyed. I was more annoyed at myself after the aerial because I got bumped and I was like,
dude,
just
having
annoyed.
this shit in my head is the worst because I know and I see what's happening that's wrong and I can't help on focus how much of a shit game it is, dude, and I can't have fun. I am literally cursed with fucking knowledge, bro. Like straight Thanos shit, bro.
Ignorance is bliss, dude.
Ignorance is bliss, dude.
It's not bliss. I see fucking I just see idiots every time I play the game. Doesn't matter what rank I'm in. Ah, good try. Indicator's off his line. Let me guess. Look how he rotated in. Too wide. Or too far in.
Yeah.
We should be here.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. Right here. And then going. Just making sure to watch that demo because technically he's in a 2v1. What you got, Pete?
I tried to fake it.
He's
I
doing
thought
it
for sure
again.
they were gonna read the doink.
He's out of position now. He's out of position. Now he's got his back to the ball. It should be, that should not be square. This should be forward. See how the ball is completely square? It's 90 degrees to the right.
Yeah.
That's what we call square. It should be forward. So it should have been like this.
Yeah.
He's a diamond. I swear to God. Dude, anybody who watches my fucking videos, they would look at this guy and they'd be like, I really can't tell the difference between him and a fucking C2. I swear to God. The only difference is this guy can actually hit the ball. He has mechanics. That's it. His decision making is that of fucking C2. He is not fucking graduated. It should be here. And then here. He wants to play. Again, midfield L. He can even wait here, like this. You know, and then he can rotate like this. And that way the angle is much better. So that he can try and land it right in the bounce right there. So it bounces up. And he can land forward, try to drop. You know? That would be the ideal play, if it can work.
Hit a secondary touch, basically.
Yeah. You guys really lost? What did we do here? Again, same shit. Now he's getting beat. Do you guys get scored on because of this? Durman's out of position. Let me get bumped. Okay, he fucked up his rotation. Gets bumped. Yep, okay. Oh, what a shit show.
Yeah.
What a fucking shit show, dude. Oh my god. And dude, if I were team coaching right now, I'd be like, you guys got so much shit to work. I'd be like, all right. We got a lot to fucking work on, baby. A lot to work on. Okay. Are there two people on the right side of the field?
Yes.
Right. Cover left. It's really that simple, dude. It's like, is the zone covered? Yes. Okay. Go the other way. Like, where's their open space? This is marked right here. This is marked. The ball's marked. Go fucking left side. No.
Yeah.
And then it could be here. And then he's right here on this. And look at that. That is a free goal. But instead, now he's out of position. Lemmy is just shitting bricks. Like, what the fuck is that?
I saw this in the replay after and I was so confused.
And then he gets a lucky second touch. This guy is it fucked up his rotation in because it should have been here. It should have been here. He should have saw this instead of going back post. Should have gone here like this, and then he would have been in the same spot. Why? Oh, why? I've been saying this since the beginning. It's not a fucking hindsight. It's 50-50 replay. He should have been here, and then he should have gone for the ball easy. No, I've been saying the same shit always. If somebody's in net, just go rotate into the fucking midfield. Then look to rotate in if you need, or go cover the mid. And that way, if the guy gets the craziest touch of his life, then we could go for it. It's not a big deal. Does that make sense, bro? Like,
Yeah.
a lot of this shit, I'm gonna be taking clips. It's an hour-long video. 120 now. A lot of this is really stupid stuff. Yeah. So main thing to work on, for you at least, is your midfield rotations are really nice. Your teammates, you're gonna notice that where they should be going up for the ball, they're gonna be dumb. They're gonna be dumb as fuck. They're gonna have their back to it. So your cut in is not always gonna be in the midfield like you want. It's gonna be further back.
Yeah. Okay.
You know? So you got the right idea. If ever your teammate runs the layering system and he rotates close second, just know you need to go back third. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know?
So basically, if you see layer, just don't trust it.
You don't trust it. This guy's technically non-existent. You're in a 2v1.
Just treat it like a turnover almost.
Yeah. Isn't that sad? Why am I?
Yeah.
This is why I coach, bro. This is why I coach. This is why I'm posting my shit out there for free. Is because you should not, as a player, have to make the decision and be like, oh, okay, he's doing this. I got to treat it like a turnover.
Yeah.
It should not work that way.
Well, because it just makes it way harder too. Because then if you're gonna treat it like a turnover and it doesn't turn over, then suddenly it's on you. You know what I mean? Because then you're just sitting back, picking your ass,
Right.
super deep.
And then your guy's
because it
blaming
doesn't
him
turn over.
for being passive when they're on the transition, landing a pass here, and you're supposed to stuff that out when this guy is supposed to be here in the first place to go for that. And then they're going to be like,
Yeah.
well, you play too passive. And you're going to be like, dude, I'm covering your fucking position, you know?
Yeah.
So look, on a sustained offense, when you're on a breakout on defense, that transition, you're going to be able to cover. On a sustained offense, where I tell you to rotate wide, you will not always be able to cover this. Okay? Because the rotation's
Yeah.
different, you know? So the way to do it is to just hope that you can play the 1v1 and win. Because it's going to be a 1v1 here. Unless they just early clear it. Like if the, you know, it's going to be, they're going to be able to rip a shot for no reason. It's going to look like this, basically. This replay.
Rotate wide, perfect. Good. Make sure you're not demoed.
Like if you you know, I'd want you to like be in the position where you can cut this and at least tackle it, you know. In any case, if your third man's like not in the right position,
Right here,
like it's gonna look like that, they're gonna get a shot.
Defense, dude. Benji is he just killed your offense here with this. Look what he did. Rotated too far
You're
in.
gonna do this
fuck
on you.
his run. Now he's got his.
Well, this is the one from earlier.
Well, yep.
Cut the midline.
That's
Yeah.
the play that's gonna develop on you. Right. You and your brain need to be able to probably just be like, okay, he's fucked up. And right as you're here, you're gonna be back and you're gonna see him. You're gonna be able to maybe.
Wait, so what I have changed? What's it called? Because I've seen it from indicators POV, but I haven't seen it from mine. This last play. So that's off of kickoff.
That should have been a free goal. Indicator fucked up. This guy's literally smoking dope. So you cover for him. Indicator fucks up his run, gets bumped.
I guess I can try and get a better 50 off Mitch. I think that's about. I'm trying to think. Like off of this.
No,
Like
you need
that's-
to. No, let's be realistic, man. You need to clear this. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like in the game sense, in the game setting. Once you see this fucking name tag, I'm like, my hairs are standing up at the back of my neck. You know, the only thing you could realistically do that's better is try to hit it in such a way that it rolls off right here.
Mm-hmm.
So that way he can't put it mid, you know, and it rolls
Yeah.
off, you know. That's the only thing you could possibly do better. And that's pretty much what you did. Like, that is perfect, like, what you did. That's even better than what I was talking about. He just fucking landed a crazy 50. Lemmy's still fucked up. Indicator's dog, and you're getting swung on.
Yeah.
You know?
Just unfortunate.
Yeah. I can, if you fucking take my coaching, I can get you to B plus and A. I would say you're better off, though. You're better off hitting top 36, finding good guys.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna do the whole what's it called? B's pretty hard, like to actually get through.
B is a fucking crucible.
Well, yeah, it's like because I'm super low in rank, so if I go play like 1600 lobbies in ranked and come play six mans, it's shit. It's like same thing if you go to six mans to what's it called?
No.
But in reverse, if that makes sense. So like pros are playing with pros and then they go to 6 mans, it's free. You know what I mean? Like if you put a pro in rank B for long enough, you become rank B.
Yes, I'm telling you,
You know
man.
what I mean?
A shark. Have you ever heard that? A shark, you put it in a fishbowl, will only grow
Oh,
as large as the fucking fishbowl, bro.
Yeah.
Get a team.
Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah.
For him to make this flip, this decision is really dumb.
It's just super optimistic more than anything else. That's like having so much faith in the indicator to get through him.
Like, just don't flip, man.
Realistically, it's not gonna happen. Yeah. Luckily, Brandon's retarded.
I just want you to notice how this play goes and how much of a plague this layering system is because people think this is how you play Rocket League. So watch what this player does. He flips too far forward. So rather than staying back in his position, ready for his first man in front of him to bait the release into him, he now unmarks that space moving too far forward. He rotates out now. Third man can't compensate for his stupidity because he's properly playing wide. Now it's a free shot or net. Now you're on your back foot making an awkward clear, which probably means you get scored on because the clears are just forced errors and you don't have time to get boost. Demos here are inevitable. A complete breakdown of the defense, all off that one decision. And he gave them an offense for no reason when he could have just stayed back. I'm sure you're tired of hearing about how horrible this rotation is at this point because it's literally every single coaching session at every rank without fail. It always comes up. It doesn't matter if it's a 2K lobby. It doesn't matter if it's a 200 MMR lobby. It is every single session. People think this is appropriate, and at this point, I have a big responsibility to make sure and clarify that this is not the right way to play. It just doesn't work. It's a complete breakdown of the position every time.
Yeah.
Goes for a reset.
Good. Again, that's also why second man isn't going to beat defense. So look, this cut in. Yoink. You know?
Give me that.
You're
Give
gonna
me that.
Look, you're on the cut in here. Good. Oh, unlucky. Indicator's out of position. Indicator's out of position here. He's too far forward. Now he's back to the ball.
Almost worked though.
But again, it's the same thing. It's the same thing that I'm talking about on that transition out. Is they don't spread out properly.
Well, yeah, because if he stays further back, he can get a pass right away to me. Because it just makes... Well, because I think I still get the pass off, but it just makes it way more difficult.
Well, hold on. Let me change it back. Why?
The cars are similar.
No shot. Alright. I'd say rotate in front post here. Yeah, you're never going to hit this forward, bro. It's too many people back. Just Lemmy is going to rotate. What he should do is rotate out wide, and then you rotate in the back post like this. And you basically take indicator's position where he just was. Do not force it forward. It could be really easy to get caught out there. Don't force it forward. You're worried about the demo, aren't you? Right here.
Well, yeah.
Like, I just saw him in the frame. I saw him in the frame, and I was thinking that in the same time. Like, right here. Right here, Mitch.
Uh-oh, my
I'm
asshole
thinking,
is quivering.
You're like, I gotta go for it. And he lands double.
I think I mess up my mechs too, to be honest.
Uh,
I think I should touch that first one.
yeah, you're caught out. Got caught ball watching.
Yeah.
Lemmy's here. It can get really easy because you're like, oh shit, let me go forward.
I'm getting caught best case scenario when I should just be deep.
Don't just play here. Play second to him. And you wait for the clear to come in. And even if they do land a beat, then you can still wait for it. And now you can come back like this and then take possession.
Yeah.
Good. See, this is what your teammates should be doing. All right, so you messed it up mechanically.
No, this is actually what I wanted to do.
Oh, you wanted to drop it?
I wanted to drop it because I thought somebody would be cheating behind me.
Well, I wanted to shoot it, homie. Dude, that is fucking prime time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, and you also boost it out. Again, it's the boost out right here. Look, you got supersonic, and so that space where you should have been in the air right here, like this. Look how much fucking space you would have had and time to be able to get so much momentum onto the ball.
Double shoot.
Now you have enough space and width and time to make the decision on whether or not you could drop it or shoot it.
Yeah.
Then it's really easy. And in this case, then you would be like, I don't need to drop it. They're fucked up. You would just
Yeah.
need, there's no name tag up. Just shoot the hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Gone.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, again, right in the backfield, bro. You got caught in it as well. Your teammate Lemmy should be supporting him as well. I don't know why he's going for this boost. Yeah. Be very, very careful, because then it looks like that. And then when you should need to go for the shot, you're not going to have enough speed.
Yep.
Okay. Why? Unless you're doing it on purpose, which maybe 200 IQ. It seems a little Monka-esque here to get demoed. Because if he does get beat here, it's a goal. But
Yeah.
just rotate on the pad lines. You know, to your right. Let's go on the pad lines, homie. 12, 24, 36, 38, 60, 72. You know? I wouldn't mind if you actually rotated like that. What happened then? Let me actually do his cut in. No, he double committed. Yeah, something weird happened. Well, if you want to try, go for it. Yeah. Don't cut in. Look at your angle. Look at your angle.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of an aggro cut.
You're like, you have the right idea, you're just not executing it correctly. Like, you have it in your head, you know, like rotate here and you're looking for it, but then you can be here, you know, and then you could see on the right side, it looks like he's going to probably land at 50. So then you would adjust by like tackling here technically, and then you could probably land a 50 into the net.
I gotta get too far deep.
But you did kind of you like jumped the gun on it. You started
Yeah.
you don't start your rotation, your cut in so early. You know what I mean?
Yep. Like this angle right there. Hold that.
And just slow down because I boost too much.
Or go here, and then started running, and then wait, because you would have waited. I did a little mini hesitation there for a microsecond. I went here, I waited here, and then you cut. You know?
Yeah.
And yeah, they call it bending your run in soccer. It's the same fucking concept.
Banana.
I used to. I watch quite a bit though, so I understand. I play FIFA, but that's not exactly. what it's
Oh,
called.
you did it here! Perfect,
That's not soccer.
perfect.
That's
Everything you did
Cuphead
here. is-
Simulator.
Look at it. Rotate on this boost. Then you fixed your width. Then you did this. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That's fine. There should be no shot here. Indicator should have it. No, take possession, homie.
Yeah. I'm thinking that somebody might challenge me right away out the wall.
Just
Something could beat.
I hit it off with your hood. Just boink, and then go for 30 boost, and just
Okay.
look at laying the biggest clear of your life. Do not put it back mid, bro. If Lemmy has no boost here, dude, in a tournament, if Lemmy has no boost, you would have been like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know? Because I would have scored. Everything you did there was perfect, though, bro. Besides the fact that you did everything right there, and then just...
I just rushed it.
So I want to see a camera swivel. You know what I mean? To like look down the line. Or comms. I think comms might help too. If they're saying no one, they can take time here for this touch. Like if I know I have time. Because here I'm thinking I have to rush because I see that guy going right wall, I'd assume.
Why? You
Rob.
got two guys coming back on you, and the third man just dove. Two people
Yeah.
are recovering, and the third man just dove. Do you think there's anybody marking you?
You see, I'm thinking that Rob might cut off that wall because he goes for that corner boost.
He,
That's the only thing I can think of.
he has no
But yeah. It's just rushed.
It is rushed. It is rushed. Just keep possession of it. Like you had time here. I'm trying to get
Yeah.
it down, like the decision making on why a swivel can work, you know, because you think he's gonna cut in.
But-
Right here.
I think that's
swivel.
valid. I think that's valid that you see that. Okay, yeah.
Because then I know that he's going back, so I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm just take my time, do whatever I want. Because then I can even drift and catch, do something different.
You just need to see him name tag. All you need to see is a swivel. You could just do a quick swivel.
Yeah,
You don't
I just need to see the fucking direction that he's going. That's it.
right.
I guess you could sound whore too, maybe, but I don't know about that.
So when you swivel, so once you see the swivel, if you see him on the wall, then you 50 because you know he's tackling. If you see him here, then you know you're safe. Done.
Yeah.
You had 30 boosts, so there's not much. It would have just been a clear on your end.
Yeah.
Just an absolute breakdown on defense for no reason. No.
What's the flip?
What's the flip? One flip. This is what I'm talking about. Off the backfield.
Once it's on the flip. I don't know
This-
what the play's
okay.
gonna happen.
This
but
first flip is what I want you to do. Right there. Boom. Now you're perfect. Just cruise. Then you did a second flip. And now I'm like, oh. You're here for that anyway on the
I get
beat.
lucky. I get lucky because what's his name doesn't hit out the back wall.
Yeah, always, by the way, when you're going for 50.
Always force high. Although I think I forced low there.
That's fine.
I don't know if this is the game, Badoo, but there's one goal in one of these games where I force low and my teammate gets fucked. Boost management's not good there.
No, it's fine. This is fine.
No, the 19. You think I keep that? Or just play it, keep like that?
No, you were fine. It's okay to go for it. You know, honestly, why not try it? Ugh, and then it's like, oh, okay. No.
Yeah.
Force it. Indicators on. I feel like that should be a winning 50 for your team. You should be cutting inside on him, not outside. You should be grabbing this. I think you wanted to avoid him.
Trying to avoid the demo.
Or the bump.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I might just fuck him.
Right.
But now I look at it in a replay.
No, it's
Replays always like so much slower than they actually are.
the game is really that much slower.
It's bad.
I mean, it's a good try. Definitely did rush it, but there's a lot of
Yeah.
people up. Why so much
Had a
boost?
lot more time.
What is that? Dude, okay. Are they immediately clearing this play?
No.
So you get to play slow.
Cut in.
You get to play
Well,
slow, basically. You
okay.
get to relax. Now, so you get to play here, and then you can relax like this.
Yep.
And you're waiting like this. And you're waiting. Now you're up. You know, the only difference is the way that you played this here.
I just played it way faster than it needs.
And I lost a lot of boost.
Yeah, so this is good, the way you handled it here. Using all that boost is just unnecessary.
It just limits my creativity.
Yeah, so
'Cause
also,
So you get
you don't want to pass like this line when you already got somebody there, because you need to use this width right here to be able to go up for the diagonal. You're always on a diagonal going up for.
So many things you can do. I agree.
So then when
it's
you're
like up angle.
yeah, so then if the ball in the play happens that it lands over, it lands in front of you. So the more that you go here, the less you're like the more narrow you're making it that the clear has to be. Like your only zone of control realistically on where you're hitting the ball is if it lands in front of you in this zone. But if you're a little bit wider, then everything here is in your control. You know? The balance is like you don't want to rotate so far out that you're not able to tackle the play, but you also want to be giving enough space that you can tackle it.
It's kind of like third man, like in terms of like length of the field, like getting close enough, not too close. You know what I mean? Don't fly too close to the sun, but just in a width sense.
Dude, communism pad line here. Come here.
Yeah.
And third man, midfield L, right here. Stay here. I call it the midfield L because you can draw. Let me get my epic pen back. Here, midfield L. What the fuck? Yoink. Or is it telling you that is also the fucking nutty thing.
I remember from like one of these like, how long ago would it have been? It would have been like a year and a half since I last got coaching. I think it was with you. It was that one, the mid boost. I think it's got me like 300 goals where you just sit on the mid boost. It's not as crazy anymore as it used to be, but it's still what's it called?
Still got like nuts. It's like a cheat code.
Yeah, it's really good as a third man.
Oh,
That's the one where I force him low
it's
and he just fucks my teammate.
yeah,
This one was so
always
hard.
tackle low. So force
Yeah.
high, right?
I didn't think he'd fake. Big balls.
It's a little mechanic. I feel like it was a little bit of mechanical thing here.
No,
I think the
it's just
arrow
three.
left here was a little strange to me. I feel like it's just obvious just to play it around the guy.
Yeah, I think it was the read more than anything else
Gotcha.
that fucked me. I agree.
Right side. Oh my god, bro. Dude, just relax, man. You're like jumping the gun on it.
Yeah.
No, so you're here, you fixed it. Now go here. Cross the midfield line. Don't fuck it. You already got a guy on the left side. Go
Get
here,
over.
here.
Yeah, it was just a lot faster than yeah.
Yeah, you're
I
letting
had
the pressure
so
get
much
to you,
more
bro.
time than I thought I actually did.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Like, you let the play come to you, dude. You have a lot more time to fuck around than you think. Now you're in no man's land. Now you're just fucking diving at shit. You recovered it, though. my god, you guys are nuts. Oh, you're caught out. Okay. Good God.
Fucking boost on this
Same
whole
shit,
map.
same shit. Look, you're cutting the field again. Look what you did here. All right, you already got 2 guys on the right side, right?
Yeah.
If you got 2 guys on the right side, I want you to divide the field in half and never cross the midline. Never cross that. You got 2 guys there, never cross it. Just chill here. And you can wait on the half turn. Like that, and now you're up for it. You're beating this guy. You are beating him. Because the difference is you were on the half turn ready to go. This guy had to turn around, and now he's up for it. You're already up for it at this point.
Yep.
It had the play continued, but now we're end of thing. Okay, so big
Sweet,
things
thank you.
coming out of the backfield. The main decisions that you need to make is when you're rotating in, not to flip forward too much because you know that you need to actually play a lot farther back than you think, you know, and you're actually playing more aggressive. And then also rotating out wide needs to be wider and prevent yourself from like cutting in so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to do you wonders. So
Just
coming
don't
out,
cut the feet.
yeah, don't rush coming out of the backfield. Rotate wide and cruise because you're still in the play by playing on the half turn here. You don't have to be on top of the fucking ball. You're still in the play when you're right here. Then you could boom because you still have a lot of momentum. Like you being flat here with no momentum is the same as you having momentum and being here on the half turn. And not only that, you have the space to be able to go to defense or go to offense. Whereas
control
here,
it,
you're like
too.
too far committed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, much better to do that. On defense, I noticed on defense you like to be here a lot, which is good. And you would then compensate and then come here, which was really good. So that was really good. I can't really think of anything else. The rest I'm just going to post on YouTube and I'm going to take the little snippets. I think there's like 6 or 7 in here that are like really good in my explanations. That'll help. And then you can kind of keep those with you forever.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
I hope that clarified a lot. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I, probably may have ruined Rocket League for you because now you're going to see a lot of the wrong that's happening. And then you're going to be like, oh.
Just gonna suck for a week.
Yeah, you're going to kind of like hesitate. Just kind of the byproduct of what happens when people get coaching. I noticed they hesitate.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But
they're like, I'm not sure.
It goes away eventually.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It was like the first time I learned extensions. I was so shit for like 2 weeks
Mhm.
because extensions were just such like a brain. What's it called? Explosion.
Right.
Sweet.
I'm going to end the session. Much love, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Thank you.
I'll post the stuff. Good luck.
Yep. See you.
Peace.